Yeah, hello, dear wonderful people. Um, I still remain Dr. Basil Cheka SMON, the MD of Madonna Health Services. I want to address an issue someone raised in one of the questions posed to me in my latest book, 130 Questions and Answers on Women and Menopause. So the book x-rays everything about menopause, both from the onset of menopause, how menopause occurs, diseases affecting menopausal women, stemming from the psychological, sociological, physiological perspectives, and then how the interventions that are left for menopause women to assess. That is both medical and surgical intervention for menopause women. So all these were x-rayed. So in one of the questions, someone was asking me, actually, if menopause can lead to hypertension, as in, can menopause women suffer from high blood pressure after menopause? So the answer is yes. Menopause can be a leading cause of high blood pressure, otherwise known as hypertension, in women that have gone past the menopause age, simply because during the time of premenopause, that is before the onset of menopause, the dominant female reproductive hormone called estrogen, which is normally produced from the ovary, so normally helps to control the function of the heart, as well as the contributes a lot to the healthiness of the heart. So under the influence of estrogen, the heart functions very well. The heart is properly coordinated, and as well as also the heart is more healthier and robust than when the estrogen has gone to zero level, as can be seen in the case of menopause women. So these are the issue there. So since at menopause level, the estrogen level has gone to near zero, so and the hormone is no longer there again to maintain all those functions it does, which is advantageous for the heart. So that ensures that the heart is adversely affected. And then you know very well that hypertension is a disease of the heart. So that's why it is called a cardiovascular disease. So eh, there are the possibilities that after menopause, the rate at which the heart pumps and circulates blood all over the body will be disrupted or reduced, possibly because of what we call arteriosclerosis, that is the hardening of the arteries. So let me also use this period to explain a little bit how hypertension occurs. So the issue here is this: hypertension is usually called is usually defined as a phenomenon or a process in which the rate of arterial blood pressure is greater than normal. That is the force on the arterial walls. The force on the arterial walls, which is usually measured in millimeter mercury, is far more greater than normal. Now, when the pressure within the arterial walls becomes too high, the arteries constricts. That is, the kind of narrows. Now, the narrowing of the arteries may lead to hardening of the arteries, which normally we call arteriosclerosis. Now, when the arteries narrows, the effect will be the reduction in oxygenated blood. That is, the rate of blood flow or blood circulation throughout the body will be greatly reduced. And definitely many organs that needed constant optimal circulation of blood may be affected, such as the kidneys, the heart. So the kidneys and the heart, these are the two vital organs that needed constant, optimal, and maximum blood circulation. You understand? So that's why hypertension usually damages the heart and the kidneys. You understand? It usually gets to them. So in that respect, when the vessels narrows, or when the artery, narrows, then there will be no longer that optimal circulation of the oxygenated blood. The result is most organs that normally needs that optimum circulation will be affected. The brain too will also be affected. That's why you see when there isn't that much circulation of oxygenated blood, some of the brain cells begins to die, and at a time the brain may suffer what we call cerebrovascular accident, or that is a brain hemorrhage, which ultimately may lead to stroke. So these are the issue. You understand? So because of the non-optimal circulation of oxygenated blood due to hypertension, so the brain may suffer damage, and most of the brain cells may die off, resulting in a cerebral hemorrhage or cerebrovascular accident. Also, the heart, especially the rhythmicity, may be affected. That is the rate at which it pumps blood may also be affected. The muscles and the arteries around the heart may harden up. You understand? Harden up, resulting in a cardiac what do you call it? Resulting in a cardiac issues like arteriosclerosis, as we said, cardiac arteriosclerosis, and then also the kidneys itself, more especially the nephron, may be affected, so thereby disrupting the normal and usual glomerular filtration. So the kidneys may be affected in its working order, and as such may result to kidney damage, so which may gradually and systematically progress to kidney failure. So this is the issue. So you will get all these things fully explained, more especially for menopause women, in number 16. That is question 16 in the book Women and Menopause. 130 questions and answers on women and menopause. So make sure that you grab your copy today, and you will see everything from A to Z of what menopause does to women of middle age in life, how menopause affects women, several issues that you may encounter during the time period of your menopause, and you feel that they are related to other issues, but in real sense they are quite normal, only that maybe you do not know that they are associated with your present status, which is the menopause stage. So go grab your copy today, and you'll be glad you did. Thank you so much. Remain blessed. I will see you some other time. Bye bye.